Hey, what's up guys, it's Dave here again, coming at you guys with another awesome video. Usually I do a lot of opening and unboxing guys, however today I'm going to be doing a deck profile. As you can see, I'm going to be doing a Cyber Dragon deck profile today, and also going to be showcasing you a few combos at the end of the video after the deck profile guys. I mean, Cyber Dragon is an awesome deck guys. How can you not want to play Cyber Dragon in 2021? I know a lot of people might say Cyber Dragon is not competitive and it can't keep up with the meta right now, but I'm here to show you guys that Cyber Dragon can still compete with the meta and even beat the meta right now guys. This is an awesome deck. How can you not love a deck that has the OG Cyber Dragon? It has Cyber Dragon Infinity and it has a trap card with Infinity on it, Infinite Impermanence guys. This is an awesome deck, and I'm gonna show you guys how awesome and competitive Cyber Dragon can be, and I'm gonna show you guys my take on the deck because I'm playing a little spice in the deck, my personal take on the deck guys. This is my personal deck. I love this deck a lot guys, and this deck is really awesome. Alright, so let me show you the deck profile. Let me not waste any time, let me get straight into this guys. Alright, without further ado guys, let's get straight into this deck profile guys. Well, you have to, I'm playing the original build guys, which has 3 Cyber Dragon. I know they have many builds where they play 1 Cyber Dragon because they say that, you know, Cyber Dragon is a brick. I mean, it's kind of a brick sometimes, but being honest guys, this card is definitely not a brick. You guys have to remember that Cyber Dragon loves going second. If you see Cyber Dragon in your hand going second, it's definitely not a brick. Just special summon Cyber Dragon, then you can Mega Fleet away your opponent's 4 negates on Appaloosa. You can Kaiju a card, you can Fortress away their negates. Cyber Dragon is just a free body on board. Also, it's a free body for you to make Infinity, Nova, and go into a lot of more other places. So I mean, this card is really versatile. I would never say Cyber Dragon, the OG Cyber Dragon, is a brick. It's a really great card to play guys, and I would not try to play one. You can see I have the dark art. I have a ultra rare here guys and a secret rare. It looks really awesome guys. Alright, so the other cards that are a must in the deck is 3 Cyber Dragon Core. Cyber Dragon Core is actually the best card. I mean, Cyber Dragon Core and Cyber Emergency is pretty much the same thing, because Emergency can add you the core and then core can add you other stuff, but Cyber Dragon Core is like your bet. It's the best card in the deck. Cyber Dragon Core, on activation, it searches a cyber spell and trap. Something you guys should know, that this effect is not something optional. If you normal summon core and you know they have a negate where they can negate your monster effect, maybe with I don't know, a Veiler, a Imperm, a monster effect, you cannot choose not to use Cyber Dragon Core. Cyber Dragon Core is a mandatory effect. That's kind of the only drawback with Cyber Dragon Core, but it can also be, you can also use Veer to chain block Cyber Dragon Core as well. It's also really great when you have no cards on the field. When you have core engraved, you can just banish core and special summon a Cyber Dragon monster from your deck, which is awesome. You can even special summon a Cyber Dragon, another Cyber Dragon Core from the deck guys. So I mean, this card is really versatile. Without Cyber Dragon Core in this deck would not actually be, you know, a really good Cyber Dragon deck. We also have 3 Cyber Dragon Hearts. This card worked really well with Galaxy Soldier, and yeah, it pairs really well with Cyber Dragon, with Galaxy Soldier. It also can be, when it's special summon, you can make it level 5. I usually do not use that effect a lot, but it's also really great when you can just link it off, goes in the grave, you get to add back, you can add back core, you can add back any Cyber Dragon monster once, because they are considered Cyber Dragon monsters in the grave, which is really awesome. It's a really great extend as well. We also play 3 Galaxy Soldier, which is a must in this deck. I've seen a lot of decks they play 2, however I still play 3 guys. I mean, it's not a brick. If I see 3 Galaxy Soldier in my hand, I'm going to definitely try to summon all three of them. And if I summon all three of them, or if I see two in my hand, they said the last one is usually a brick. If I see two Galaxy Soldier in my hand, I add the other one. If I can possibly special all three of the Cyber Dragons, all three of the Galaxy Soldiers, then I can go into 2 rank 5s, maybe even 3 rank 5, depending on the plays that I want to do, guys. So I mean, it's a really great extender. I would not take one out of the deck for anything. It's a must at 3 for me personally. So I do not have Cyber Dragon Naxter. If I did, I would definitely be playing 2 Cyber Dragon Naxter in this deck. Sadly, however, guys, I do not have I don't have any Cyber Dragon Naxters right now, guys, but it got reprinted in the Legendary Duelist Season 2, guys, so I'm gonna pick up my copy because it was expensive for me to get. I was playing the deck just like this, and I mean, even without 2 Cyber Dragon Naxter, guys, this deck was really competitive. Cyber Dragon does what it does best, which is breaking boards, guys, and this deck did that without Cyber Dragon Naxter. But Cyber Dragon Naxter is a really great card to, you know, recur your plays and help to rebuild your board after your board has been broken down, or you need a you need a start or something like that. It's a really good recursion card in the deck. So I'll definitely have to get my hands on that and put it into the deck. However, I played 2 Yugioh, the Star Destroying Kaiju. A lot of people play 1. I played 2 personally because, I mean, the deck loves to go second. If you go second and you open one of these guys in your hand, it's great. You basically kaiju one of their negates, and then you can add the other one with Repair Plant, and you kaiju another one of their monster. You make Fortress. You can link off Fortress, go into Verti Anaconda, summon Rampage. Rampage is game. Yugioh is really awesome. I mean, he's also a really big beta. If you have something like Monster Reborn, your Monster Reborn, back him, it's 3300, guys. It runs over a lot of monsters. So 2 kaiju, I mean, it's a must for me, because I mean, these guys these days summon so many negates. It's hard to, you know, play Yugioh, so he makes the game a little fair on me. For the last Cyber Dragon monster, guys, we play 1 Cyber Dragon Veer. He's a must. I mean, he's another target for the Cybernetic Overflow to pop off 1. Also, he chain blocks core, which is really great. He also boosts up the regular Cyber Dragon by 500. I think you should note with Veer, guys, is that if you normal core, then you chain Veer and special Veer, Veer is going to increase all Cyber Dragons by 500. So what's going to happen? It's going to turn off your machine duplication. Because machine duplication, you have to select a monster with 500 or less attack. When this boosts up Cyber Dragon core by 500, it's not a machine dupe target anymore. So if you have dupe in your hand, you have to be cautious of how you're going to use your card effects, guys. For the hand traps, I play the monster hand trap, that is. I play 2 Effect Veiler. It's light, so you can pitch it for Galaxy Soldier as well. I mean, it's a great card overall. You have to play 2 Ash, because it's Ash Blossom, really great card. And I play 2 Droll and Lockbird. The alternate art on Droll and Lockbird looks really awesome. I think one of the best alternate art in the Maximum Go, guys. Just have a look at this. This look really, really awesome. It looks beautiful, guys. Droll and Lockbird. Yeah, so I play 2 Ash, 2 Veiler, 2 Ash, and 2 Droll. That's my hand trap. I play Droll because I have a combo with a card in my extra deck. That's why I play Droll. And if I pull the combo off, I usually don't get it all the time because of the hand I draw. But if I do pull off the combo, it's a great combo. Usually my opponent would not be able to come back from something like that. In to the spells here, guys. Let me just get the spells here for you. Yeah, into the spell, guys. What we play 3 machine duplication, which is a definite must, guys. We have to play machine duplication. You resolve this card, you're pretty much good to go, guys. If you resolve machine duplication, it's 2 free Cyber Dragons on board, guys. I mean, you can make Infinity, you can make Nova, bring back 1. Most time you resolve this card, you see game. If you don't see game, you have a lot of advantage over your opponent. That's the thing. I would not cut the card. I mean, sometimes I even see two of these, and it's awesome because I have a core in my hand, normal core, I get core's effect to add, then I use both of them because it's not a once per turn, and I summon 3 Cyber Dragons out of the deck, guys. I mean, I'm not losing from that point. It's tough for me to lose from that point. Also play 3 Cyber Emergency, one of the next best card in the deck, guys. Cyber Emergency basically add you any Cyber Dragon monster from the deck, which is awesome, guys. Usually you go for this, you add your core. I mean, if you already have core, you're gonna add a Hearts to go into your Galaxy Soldier, Infinity Plays, etc. Yes, I however play 2 Repair Plant. Reason for me playing 2 Repair Plant, guys, is because I play 2 Jizukiru, the Star Destroying Kaiju, guys. So that's why I play 2 Repair Plant. I mean, if I draw one, I can always add the other Kaiju if I need the other Kaiju. With the other Repair Plant, I can also add a Galaxy Soldier. Plus, I mean, it's good for adding cards back into your deck if you're short. If you need a Galaxy Soldier, you can add one of the Galaxy Soldier, put the other one back into the deck, and you can get the add back later. You can add back you could add back the Kaiju into your deck. It can do a lot. So I mean, playing it at 1, I mean, it's nice because you need space in the deck and stuff, but I really like playing the card at 2 because I mean, I need sometimes the card get negated, I need another copy. I really need the card at 2, so that's why I played it 2. I also play the 1 Cyber Ref system. This I mean, this card is a really good card, but sometimes it's a brick, so that's why I usually play it at 1, because if you don't have any targets, it kind of sucks. But it's also a great extender. You can bring another free body on board. I mean, if you have Seeger in the grave and you bring back Seeger with this, Seeger can bump himself up to 42, and then he cannot be destroyed by card effects. So if you bring back Seeger with that Cyber Ref system, it's tough for your opponent to get over a card like Cyber Dragon Seeger. I also play for the one-offs in the deck, guys. I play the 1 Overload Fusion. I do not have Cyberload Fusion. Also, the same reason with Cyber Dragon Naxter, because it was a really expensive card. I don't think I would actually, maybe, I'm not sure if I would play the card in the deck, because it's an okay card, but it goes well. Cyberload Fusion goes really well with cards like Cybernetic Overflow. But if you don't have targets for Cyberload Fusion, it kind of sucks. It's a okay card, but I mean, for my build, I'm not playing it right now. I also play 1 Monster Reborn. That's a must. I play 1 Call by the Grave because we need our combo to go off, and those hand traps are pesky sometimes. For the back row, we play 1 Harpy's Feather Duster. I usually used to main a Twin Twister. However, now I put Harpy's Feather Duster inside. I could just clear all the back row one time, guys. However, if I'm going against a deck that has a lot of back row, obviously I'm going to side in a little more back row hit, some Twin Twister, Cosmic Cyclone, etc., guys. I also play the 1 Upstart Goblin. I'm playing a 41 card deck, so Upstart Goblin basically makes the deck a 40 card deck, which is really great, because I'm trying to play, you know, a host of different combos and a host of different plays to cater for many different decks. I'm not just building the deck to like play against one type of deck or whatever deck are in the meta, which is a good strategy sometimes, but I build an overall deck that can go up against any matchup unexpected and still be able to play through. I also play the 1 Raigeki. I had to make space. I usually used to play a Raigeki and a Dark Hole, Poor Man's Lightning Storm. Raigeki is still a great card, man. Destroy all the opponent monster your opponent controls. I mean, that is awesome. That is really awesome. Destroy all monsters your opponent control, guys. Raigeki is a great card. So that is all the spells we have there, guys. For our trap, we play the 1 Cybernetic Overflow. This card is really great. I mean, playing this at 2, it's not bad. Playing it at 2, but usually most time I don't need it at 2. 1 is good enough for me, guys. Cybernetic Overload is really great because it doesn't target, and I mean you can get multiple pops if you have a lot of targets in the graveyard. Also, it's a really great interruption if you have many other players. You just add the Cyberload with core and you set it. I also, however, play Rivalry of the Warlords in the deck. I was maining 2, however I had to cut the card down to 1 because of space. This Rivalry of the Warlords is an awesome card. I can't tell you guys how many times Rivalry has won me the game, guys. Simply, I lock my opponent out of the game and they can't play Yu-Gi-Oh! Because most deck these days, they play multiple types of monsters to get their combo off. And Cyber Dragon is mainly a machine-based deck. If you can just put Rivalry on the field, build your board, it's tough for your opponent to get over it if they don't have like something to get rid of Rivalry of the Warlords. Guys, so it's a really awesome card. I used to play 2, but I had to cut it down to 1 because I don't have any more space in the deck right now. And for the last trap, guys, we have 3 infinite impermanence, 3 goal, maximum goal, infinite impermanence, guys. I mean, there's no reason to not play the card. Infinity is on the card, guys. You have to play it. You just have to play infinite impermanence, guys. This is an awesome card. Alright, so that's it for the main deck, guys. 41 cards main deck. Into the extra deck, guys. The extra deck, I have a pack extra deck. I don't have space for anything right now because I'm playing a little, a little spice in the extra deck here right now, guys. So starting off, we have 40 links. We have 1 Solomon Great Almirage. Almirage is a must in the deck, guys, because when you normal summon core, you have to get core in the grave to get your repair plant live, other cards live, right? Also, it makes Nova live, because if you don't have a target for Nova, you can detach the same Cyber Dragon and special it back. You have to have a Cyber Dragon in grave first. So Almirage is a really great card and it's a definite must. I also play the 1 Relinquish Animal. I used, as I said, the extra deck doesn't have really have a lot of space right now. I was playing Linkuriboh in the space of this. I end up switched to this because what Cyber Dragon does is break boards and OTK, guys, and Relinquish Animal does that with ease. I mean, I just target my opponent's monster, equip with it. I mean, and I got a big beta. This can really work really great with the Jizukiru to start destroying Kaiju. I Kaiju my opponent's monster right into the same zone that Relinquish is gonna point to. Then I special Relinquish, equip it to Relinquish, and I have a 33 beta Relinquish, guys, which is awesome. Unless they Veilor it, which sucks. Sometimes it does happen, but I mean, it's an awesome card. I would play Linkuriboh if I had the space, but sadly I don't. I play the 1 Predaplant Verti Anaconda. This is not for Dragoon. Sadly, this deck is a pure Cyber Dragon, guys. There is no Verti or anything like that in this deck. Sorry, there isn't any Dragoons in this deck, guys. Verti is to bring out Rampage and just OTK your opponent really fast, guys. And our final link too, we have Cyber Dragon Sega. This is an awesome card, guys. I mean, Cyber Dragon Sega, he can bump himself up to 42. He can bump any machine that is 21 with a machine with 21 or more attack, increase them by 2100, guys. So I mean, it's really great for OTK. This card works great with Rampage. This and Rampage is always definitely game, guys. Bump Rampage up to 42 and Rampage hit for 3 times, that's game. Into the fusion, guys, I play the 1 Mega Fleet, which is a must. Get rid of Appaloos and all these cards in the extra deck with no problem, guys, with ease. Mega Fleet is just awesome. But since the mass rule changed, they're not a necessity to have that many links in the in the extra monster zone. So Mega Fleet is good at 1. I don't need Mega Fleet at 2, but I do need Fortress at 2, guys. I definitely need Fortress at 2. Fortress, I definitely need him at 2 because I have 2 Kaiju. That's the only reason mainly why I run 2 Fortress, because I main 2 Kaiju in the deck. So if I have the option to go into the second Fortress, it's there in my extra deck. However, also if you're playing against some decks that are machine based as well, I mean, this is a great target for forts like ABC, maybe some of the Tritrons and stuff. You know, the machine based deck, guys. Fortress is really awesome. You can just contact fuse everybody, but you need a Cyber Dragon to do the contact fuse and 1 rampage. I was playing 2 rampage, but now I had to cut it down to 1 just because of space in the extra deck, guys. Alright, so into the XZs, guys. I'm playing 2 Cyber Dragon Nova, guys. This is a definite must, playing 2 Cyber Dragon Nova in the deck. I mean, Nova, if sometimes what people do is that they summon Nova, summon Infinity, and they go into another rank 5 play if they can. A lot of people don't go into 2 Novas on the first turn, but I do, because you go into Nova on the first turn, you bring back a material. If you have more materials to go into another rank 5 plays, you can go into another Nova, bring back another material from the grave, which is another Cyber Dragon, usually the OG Cyber Dragon. And basically 2 Novas can give you a free rank 5. This bring back 1, this bring back 1, and you got another free rank 5 on the board. You can summon another awesome card. Also, I play 2 Cyber Dragon Infinity. How to play the Gold Art, guys. It looks really awesome. Yeah, Cyber Dragon Infinity is an awesome card, guys. Just, you know, steal your opponent's monster and it gets anything. There's not much left to be said about that. Also play 1 Constellar Pleiades, guys. Awesome card. I don't really see a lot of people playing Pleiades, but it's still a really good card. It's a quick effect bounce back. Basically, you know, return the monster back to your opponent's hand. Or it doesn't have to be opponent. You can return your own cards back to your hand. You can have Pleiades on the field, and you can kaiju your opponent, return the kaiju back to your hand, then kaiju your opponent again, which is really awesome, guys. And for the last 2 cards, in the deck, I play 1 Artifact Durandal. This is the spice I was telling you about, guys. I play Artifact Durandal in deck simply because I play Joel and Lockboard, and as a combo I'm going to show you guys with Joel and Lockboard and Artifact Durandal that you can leave your opponent with no cards. You can leave your opponent with no cards in hand going on their first turn. I mean, which is awesome. They can't do anything, and next turn you just OTK. And the final card I play, guys, is Paradise Smasher. Yes, I play Paradise Smasher, guys. This is a really awesome card, but usually to get the full effect out of this card, you're going to need, ideally, you can do it with 2 level 5, but ideally you're going to need 3 level 5 monsters. You get 3 level 5 monster, guys, and you summon Paradise Smasher. Paradise Smasher is like if Mystic Mine and True King of All Calamities had a baby, guys. This card is definitely awesome. It's up to luck, but then that's why you need 3 materials, because you kind of control a part of the luck with Paradise Smasher. What Paradise Smasher does, I can have a little read here so you guys can see. Once per turn during your main phase, you can detach 2 material from this card. Each player roll a 6-sided die twice. The player with the higher total cannot activate monster effect or declare an attack until the end of the next turn. Once per turn, if a player rolls a 6-sided die or dice while this card has material, you can treat one of the results as 7. So basically, guys, you get a Paradise effect to go off, and your opponent cannot activate no monster effects or attack until the end. Until the end of the next turn. So basically mean until the end of my turn they can activate no monster effect, and then after that I just OTK. That's it, guys. It's a really great card to put up going first. Cyber Dragon usually struggle going first, but I mean, you can put up a card like Paradise Smasher or even an Artifact Durandal. Durandal is more effective if you have something like maybe like a Cyber Dragon Infinity on field, because if they Veiler the Durandal, you know, you're screwed basically. But that's it for the extra deck, guys. I don't have a side deck, a proper side deck put together to show you guys. So maybe in another later video, guys, I'm gonna showcase you a deck profile when I have a proper side deck to showcase you guys. But as of right now, that's the deck I have, guys. It's 41 cards and it plays really awesome. So guys, let me not waste any more of your time and get straight into this combo. I'm going to be showcasing you just two combos here today. I'm going to be showcasing you a combo with Droll and Lockbird and Artifact Durandal, and I'm going to be showcasing you another separate combo with a pair of dice smasher here, right? But I'm gonna show you the combo with Droll and Lockbird and Artifact Durandal, and that's the reason why I play Artifact Durandal in the in my extra deck, guys. Alright, so let me just show you this combo here. So basically, once you have Droll and Lockbird in your hand and you have any way to make a rank 5, you have the combo, you have full combo there. But if you want a little more protection and showcase the combo and it's foolproof, the combo is definitely going to go through, then let's say you got lucky and you drew a hand like this. You have Cyber Dragon Core, you have Machine Duplication, you have Cyber Emergency, and you have Droll and Lockbird, but you're not going second, you're going first. I mean, Droll and Lockbird is a really great card. It shuts your opponent down. They can't add no cards or draw any cards from their deck to their hand. But let's say you're going first and you have Droll and Lockbird. I mean, Droll and Lockbird, you might say it's pretty useless there, but I'm gonna showcase you guys a combo what's gonna make Droll and Lockbird really great going first, guys. So this is your hand here. I'm just gonna put this in the corner here, guys. You have a look at it. Alright, so starting off, we're gonna normal Cyber Dragon Core, activate Core's effect to add a Cyber spell or trap from our deck to our hand, right? So since we already have Emergency, we're going to add a copy of Repair Plan from our deck to our hand, guys, right? Now, guys, what we're gonna do, we're gonna activate Machine Duplication, resolving Machine Duplication. Now, guys, what you have to do is you're gonna special summon 2 copies of Cyber Dragon. We're gonna special summon 1 copy here. We're gonna special summon 1 copy right here, guys. Awesome. Now, what we're gonna do is that we're gonna link off the Cyber Dragon Core summon Salmon Great Almirage. We're gonna summon Almirage here. Okay, guys, so that's 1 summon, 2, 3. That's our 4th summon. I know a lot of people here is gonna be worried about Nibiru, but guys, we're going to Nova. If they Nibiru us on Nova, we're still gonna get Nova's effect anyway. So I mean, it's not a problem. And our 5th summon is gonna be Cyber Dragon Nova. Since we have Core engraved, we have a Cyber Dragon engraved. We're gonna activate Nova's effect by detaching a Cyber Dragon, targeting a Cyber Dragon engraved to special summon. We're gonna target the same Cyber Dragon we detached and special that. Now we go into Infinity, guys. We have protection, which is awesome. Now, guys, we're going to activate Cyber Emergency to add a copy of Cyber Dragon Hearts from our deck to our hand. Should already know, guys, what's the next place is gonna be here. Then we're going to activate a copy of Repair Plan because we have Cyber Dragon engraved. We're going to add a copy of Galaxy Soldier from our deck to our hand. So we're going to add a copy of Galaxy Soldier there. Now what we're going to do, we're going to activate Galaxy Soldier's effect to discard the Hearts, special summon the Galaxy Soldier. So we're going to chain block our opponent here so they cannot block our add-in of the Galaxy Soldier. So we're going to be chain link 1, chain link 2, add a Galaxy Soldier, add a Cyber Dragon from our deck to our hand. We're going to add a Galaxy Soldier and a Cyber Dragon there from our deck to our hand. We're going to activate Galaxy Soldier's effect again by discarding the Cyber Dragon to special summon Galaxy Soldier there. I mean, alright, good now, guys. So what we can do now is that we can overlay these two and going to overlay these two actually and go into Durandal, and we still have a Cyber Dragon here. But as I told you guys earlier, what Nova does, Nova brings back a material. So if you go into Nova twice, you basically have a free rank 5 on board. So that's what I'm gonna do here, guys. Go into another copy of Cyber Dragon Nova. Going to go into another copy of Cyber Dragon Nova right here, guys. I'm gonna activate Nova's effect again because it's not a hard once per turn. Detaching Galaxy Soldier there to special summon another copy of Cyber Dragon here. What we're gonna do now is that we're gonna overlay these two and summon Artifact Durandal. So what we do is that we have the combo Artifact Durandal and we have Troll in our hand, guys. We also have Infinity, we have Nova, we have Almirage, we have Protection, right? So that's our first turn board. We end our turn. Our opponent goes and they activate any effect to add a card. They activate Trade-In, they activate Pot of Desires, anything to add a card. On resolution of the drawing their cards to hand, because you cannot draw them before, you cannot change roll before, they have to add the cards first, then you draw them, right? So after they add their cards to the hand that they drew via Trade-In or whatever means, right? This is where the chain link is important, guys. You have to chain after they add the 2 cards or they draw a card. We chain Artifact Durandal, then we chain Droll and Lockboard. Droll and Lockboard is going to activate first, guys, which is going to make neither of us cannot add cards from our deck to our hand. Then Durandal effect is going to activate. Durandal effect is going to activate to both players shuffle their hands into the deck and draw the same number of cards. However, I already trolled my opponent, so when they shuffle their cards into the deck, they would not be able to add any more cards from their deck to their hand. And I don't have any cards to shuffle in, so I would not be losing any resources. However, my opponent loses all of his resources. Next turn, they cannot break this board. All I have to do is overlay into another Infinity. Maybe summon one more monster, and that's it, guys. That's OTK there. That's that combo. Now I'm going to be showing you the combo with summoning Paradise Smasher. I mean, pretty much it's the same thing. You definitely don't need roll. Yeah, guys, the second combo I'm going to be showing you is a combo with Paradise Smasher. So let's say basically you draw these cards, these 3 cards here. Necessarily it doesn't have to be these 3 cards. I mean, you can have Repair Plant, you can not have a Repair Plant, and you can have an Emergency and maybe a Hurts in hand. The combo is very flexible, guys. Just basically you can get access to summoning 3 level 5 monsters. That's all you need basically, right? But let's say we open a core, an emergency, and a machine duplication, right? So what we're gonna do, this is our hand here. We're gonna normal summon core, activate core's effect to special summon a cyber. We're gonna activate core's effect to add a cyber spell or trap from our deck to our hand, right? So since we already have emergency, what we're gonna do is add a copy of Repair Plant from our deck to our hand. So we're gonna add Repair Plant here. Now what we're gonna do is we're going to activate Machine Duplication on Cyber Dragon Core, summoning 2 copies of Cyber Dragon from our deck to the field. So we're gonna summon 1 copy, summon 2 copy there. Now what we're gonna do is we're gonna link off the core, because we need the core in the grave so we can make our Repair Plant live, and then we're gonna summon Almirage right there, guys. Right now what we're gonna do, we're going to go into Cyber Dragon Nova here, guys. What we're gonna do, we're gonna activate Nova's effect, detaching the Cyber Dragon to special back the Cyber Dragon, guys. Now what we're gonna do is that we're gonna overlay Nova and summon Infinity. Now we already have protection here, so pretty much we're safe. We can go off the combo. We're gonna activate Cyber Emergency to add a Cyber Dragon monster. We're gonna add a Hearts to our hand here. Now we're going to activate a Repair Plant and add a Light Machine monster from our deck to our hand. We're going to add Galaxy Soldier. We're going to activate Galaxy Soldier's effect, special summoning himself by discarding a light. Then you're going to be Chain Link 1, Chain Link 2, add a Cyber Dragon, add a Galaxy Soldier from our deck to our hand. We're going to add these 2 here. We're going to activate Galaxy Soldier's effect again by discarding Cyber Dragon to special summon a copy of Galaxy Soldier there. What we can do now is that we can overlay these 3 copies here to summon Paradise Smasher. What we're gonna do now is that we can activate Paradise Smasher's effect in our turn, until the end of our opponent's turn, they cannot activate no monster effect, they cannot attack. This card is basically like Mystic Mind and True King of All Calamities had a baby, guys. So what we do is that we detach 2 material from this card. This is important. Why? I mean, you can use this card with 2 materials, but I mean, to really, you know, have a better chance, because it's a luck card at the end of the day. You detach 2 materials, activate his effect, both of us roll a 6-sided die twice, and the person with the higher total cannot activate monster effect. However, I can make one of their numbers by detaching one of my material become 7. So automatically there I'm giving myself a higher chance to win. And most of the time the effect goes my way, so which is really easy. I just lock my opponent out of the game. So they can summon, but they can activate no monster effect, they cannot attack. Basically they're gonna have to pass a turn. When they pass a turn to me, I summon maybe 1 monster more, 2 monster more, attack for game. That's it, guys. So these are the 2 awesome combos and my little take on the deck I wanted to showcase you guys today. Yeah, guys, as I show you there, Cyber Dragon is still an awesome and a competitive deck in 2021, guys. The deck is really awesome. It's one of my personal favorite, and I'm not gonna give up on this deck. I hope Konami makes, you know, more support so the deck can maybe be tier 1, tier 2. The deck is off the, I mean, it's rogue, but it's like off the map right now. No one thinks Cyber Dragon can do well right now, but I don't give up in this deck. This is an awesome deck. If you guys enjoyed the video and you like this content, guys, please be sure to give me a thumbs up and like and subscribe, guys. It's gonna help me to grow my channel a lot. There's gonna be a lot more videos, a lot more deck profile, guys. So if you would just enjoy this content, guys, just give me a thumbs up, and I'm gonna be posting a lot more videos, guys. Thank you guys all for watching.